Shabbat Shalom. This week we are reading from Parshat Emor, and there is a verse that is said in several different places in the Torah that I would like to explore because it is the most misunderstood verse in the entire Torah. V'ish ki yiten mum ba'amito ka'asher asa ken ya'aseh lo. Shever tachat shever, ayin tachat ayin, shein tachat shein, ka'asher yiten mum be'adam ken yinaten bo. If a man inflicts a wound in his fellow as he did, so shall be done to him. A break for a break, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Just as he will have inflicted a wound on a person, so shall be inflicted upon him. And if you watch any melodramatic crime drama that has been filmed in the last 50 years, when someone wants revenge, the other person will say, "What are you looking for? Eye for an eye justice?" The problem with that line, and it drives me crazy every time I hear it, is this is not about revenge. If we look at ancient texts from other countries and other peoples, it says consistently, a life for an eye, a life for a tooth, a life for a life. And we say, no, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a life for a life. In other words, the first understanding of this line must be that it's about the punishment fitting the crime, which is the exact opposite of revenge. Also, it must be noted that our tradition has always interpreted this line to mean the monetary value. Not a guy knocks out your tooth, you get to knock out his tooth. A guy knocks out your tooth, he owes you the money that tooth was worth. So it was always been about monetary reparations. This is extremely important to understand because this line is often used by anti-Semites to prove the cruelty of the God of the Torah. And to understand that this is the exact opposite, that it's about making sure that the punishment fits the crime, is extremely important. So we will now begin this reading on page 672.